Why, hello everyone, it's your girl Afua back. Welcome to my brand new space. I'm going to work as hard as possible to make it as boring as possible. If you have watched some of my videos before, thank you. We appreciate you. If you're brand new, welcome. You can hit the subscribe button below so that you get updates and you know what's happening in this very boring world. So today, we are talking about how do you actually get your products or get your brand or get your business in a different audience. So I have a coaching program called Take Your Brand Global. I'm going to put some more info about it in the bio. Within that program, there's a young woman who wanted to be able to host events in other markets. And she's like, well, I don't know anybody in Ghana, I don't know anyone in the UK, I don't know anyone in Kenya, how am I going to get there? So I'm going to share with you the advice that I shared with her, that she's already implementing and she's already on a roll. Okay, so if you want your business or brand to be working in other markets, the first thing I'm going to ask you is about your actual product or service. And hopefully it's not trash. And I say that because if you want to expand, if you want to be working in other markets, then hopefully you're delivering quality, or you're delivering something that is unique, that is exceptional, that people are going to be interested in. So if it's not working where you live and it's not working within your audience, like your immediate audience, take a step back to figure out why. Is the market not ready? Is the price point not ready? So you want to expand because you can see those opportunities. But if not, and if you haven't figured out what that unique thing about your business is, then you need to just, sit down, be humble, sit down, be okay. Assuming that your business is making sense and that people want to buy it where you live, and so now you want to go to a new location, the second thing you want to work on is to actually make a list, right? The globe is really big, so it's not just about being overseas. What are the cities? What are the countries? What are the languages that you want to expand to? And you want to be specific. Think about, right, I love spreadsheets, so hopefully you create a spreadsheet for this. Think about, do you have any existing relationships in those markets? That can be friends, that can be random Facebook connections, that can be that one auntie that's so annoying on the weekends, but she knows somebody that knows somebody. Sit down, make a list of those markets that you want to get into. Sit down, think about, do you have an existing relationship? Third, think about what the target market size might be. Right? Are you targeting young women? Are you targeting people who really love football? Are you targeting people who have natural hair? Whatever your spec is, do some research to think about, does that market actually have the audience that you are looking for? I know, guys, we just moved into this new office and it's quite rowdy outside, but we're gonna keep rolling with it. So if you hear like a fight or a tow truck, just keep it moving. Just act like you didn't even hear it. Ignore it. Why are you over there anyways? Okay, so after you've done your initial research and you've created that initial spreadsheet with some of the markets that you think you'd like to expand to, I want you to prioritize. You don't have all the time in the world. You don't have all the money in the world. So you really need to sit down and think and say, okay, what are maybe those 3 markets that I want to focus on outside of my home base? And write down why. Is it because they have a largest market size? Is it because you have the deepest relationship? Is it because you can see that this market is already popping and interesting and your business or your brand is going to add value to it? But be specific about the reasons why you think that there's some potential for you to grow in this space. After you have done all of that, now you got to go and do the work to put yourself out there. However you decide to collect user information, whether it's social media, whether it's an email list, whether it's a WhatsApp group, you want to start connecting to that audience. You can do that by finding people who already have credibility. That's typically media outlets, that can be influencers, that can be universities and schools, that can be community organizations. But think about your target audience. Think about who do they listen to right now? Who is important to them? And say, how can I get myself in front of that audience by using these other brands to provide that credibility? So another way to expose yourself to that audience is to invest in advertising. It does require a budget, but by utilizing Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Twitter ads, YouTube ads, or even sometimes newspaper ads, depending on your target audience, it can help you reach that target customer. Before you put some money into those ads though, you do want to figure out how are you going to measure success, right? Make sure that you do that before you jump in there. Overall, right, after you follow these steps, it can take a bit of time, right? 3 to 6 months before you build an audience and you build that credibility and that notoriety so that people are asking you, okay, are you in this country? Where can I buy your products? Or kind of, oh, I would love to see you, can you come to this event? And in that way, you know that you've built a bit of traction, but it does require time and it does require an investment, either in your research or in actually advertising your brand. I'm happy to say that this entrepreneur has already been, that entrepreneur that I mentioned beforehand, she's already been utilizing this strategy to build her database so that when she is selling her products, when she is hosting an event, there's an audience that's ready made, that's heard of her. She's not going to be brand new to them and they'll be interested in what she's offering, right? I want everyone out there to try these steps, right? Try and reach out to at least 5 people this week, right? Do some research and figure out what are those audience clusters where your target customer already exists, and think about how you can get into that market. I want you to take the leap, right, and send a message. And think about whether or not you can do it, because that's the only way that you're actually going to get your brand out there, that if you actually do the work to make it happen. Thank you all for your time. If you have tried to expand your business to a new audience, I'd love to hear, how did it work? Did it not work? What did you learn during the process? In the comments below. Thank you all. Please make sure that you subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Afua_Osei, and I will see you next week.